Hello YouTubers, it's Kangaroo here, and today we're doing a mod review, and I'm reviewing the Volvo FH12. The mod is in the link description, so it's down there, and yeah, let's get going. Firstly, we're just going to take a look around this truck. I did modify this in the live stream yesterday. Started to stream it, and it wasn't working correctly. The stream wasn't working correctly, everything wasn't working correctly, so I just thought I'll end it there. And I'm concentrating on my YouTube channel now, so that's what my main focus is going to be. All the videos will come through the YouTube channel. I may do some vlogs, I may do all sorts, so just watch out. Anyway, let's take a look at what I did to this truck. Now, there's lots of modding options you can do. You can change all these panels on the front here. Every single panel can be chosen to colour match what chosen you have picked. So that means, like I've chosen red, I could actually put every single panel there red if I wanted to. I've chosen the 460 horsepower engine. I think that was the quickest, sorry, that's the water going down. I think that's the quickest actual engine you can have in it. I chose that, I don't know why, I just thought, I'll have that. The trailer we're taking is for G&T, and we will be delivering some smoked ale. Right, to where are we going? To that place on there, on the navigator, Vasculaires. I haven't found any problems with this truck as of yet. It's the first time I've sort of really driven it. And on top, you can see the lights there and the horns. Check those horns work. I may have to start it up, but I'll check that now. Or I need to change a key. Inside though, if we look inside, there's loads of options for this. You can have loads of flags on the window if you want that, but I didn't want that. So we've got the navigator up on the top of the screen there, with stuff on the top there. That tabletop thing is an extra. A lot of these are extras. That CB radio is extra. You can change the actual radio, the radio that you have in the car, to one that you actually want. I chose red because this is the red scheme that I've gone for this truck. I've got a bit of kitchen towel or bog roll down there, and I have some cigarettes, I think, or something like that, and then I have a nice magazine there, and I have a Coca-Cola can there, and a jerry can there. Also have a bag over there. Also you can modify these seats. I chose the red Volvo sort of skinning part of them, and you can also change the bed mattress to one that you would like. Apart from that, that is it for the modding. Also that phone there I put on. But apart from that, that is it. Anyway, I better get going. Now, when we start this up, you'll hear the bleeping. The actual volume sound has been all changed to make my audio better, so you get less fuzz through. You will hear some sound hopefully now coming through from the games. I can tell you now, this truck is very loud, so that's why I changed the, there's that bleeping. It's annoying. Don't know why. So it's like checking something, I guess, but I don't know why it is. So, yeah, the engine started. You also get a bit of smoke, that's optional extra as well, there coming out of that exhaust. So yeah, and that is it. Let's get going. This route is quite long, what I've chosen. Probably in 2 parts, I think. Probably stop up here somewhere, maybe. Because I've only got about 25 minutes now to do this video. So, and it's got to be finished in 25 minutes, so I can't do anything else apart from that. Okay, let's get going. I'm pressing the wrong button. Would help, would help. Let's change that to lower gears. Okay. Nothing's coming that way, let's go. I'm actually manual shifting now. Got everything sorted. Because with some mods that I did before, you may remember they didn't actually work correctly. The shifting wasn't working correctly, so I've sorted that now. I did actually go and check in my personal profile on ETS2 to check whether it was the mod or my steering wheel. So, but I found out now that it is the mods that are causing it, that were causing it. Now this is Sweden, I think, or Denmark. Where are we going? No, yeah, this is Sweden actually. And then we're going into so awful, I can't remember that place. Sorry, let's go to the freight market. No, that's Norway, and we're going into Sweden. It's all part of Scandinavia DLC, so yeah, it's good. We know that, or you probably know, and I know, that on February the 3rd, ATS is coming out. So that's going to be interesting, I can tell you now, because I'm looking forward to ATS a lot. Because I will be doing lots of videos on it, because I will be buying it. So look out for those videos and look forward to them, because I'm going to be looking forward to ATS, even though I think it's going to be just the same as ETS2, but the console and all that will be the same, maybe slightly different, but yeah, definitely. What if you went into those lanes over there? That's what I want to know. Yeah, maybe pretty much the same, but just with American trucks, maybe. Let's go forward a bit. Press enter. See, the best thing about this now. Why am I starting off in 8th? The best thing about this now is that everything. Wow, he cut me up. He just went into the side of me, that one. Naughty. Yeah, I think it's going to be really cool actually, having ATS come out. I forgot what I was going to say. I'm like that sometimes. Just don't know what I was going to say. See, I have a little list written down over here of what I'm going to say, and I stick to that sometimes. So I know what I'm going to say next. I like it through here. I like all the scenery. I do like this scenery. Would be good for a photo. Let's get a photo done. Hope the levels are sort of right. You know, it's always quite difficult getting levels right. But yeah. Because I did a mod review of the F10 actually, and that was interesting, put it that way. Because that truck, right, was deliberately made so that it would look like it was really rustic, and they had bought that off, and you can go and see the mod review that I did on it. But to be quite honest with you, it was, I wouldn't say it was good, but it did have some little niggles, like the speedometer wasn't correct on it, and that really annoyed me because, you know, you've got to have a good steering, a good speedo to know what speed you're doing, because I rely on the one in the truck normally, but it wasn't correct, so that was annoying. I like the scenery up here, I definitely do, even though I'm just looking at some trees at the moment. This road is quite challenging, and I'm just thinking, look at that road. It looks like an American highway, doesn't it? Not a highway, but a normal road in America. But it looks like that, doesn't it? Maybe they'll use this road in ATS. No, ATS. You can actually pre-order ATS, I think, at the moment, but I haven't. You know, you may want to. You can do it through Amazon, even though they've been saying for a long time now that it's going to come out, and the dates that they've put up on Amazon aren't correct. So just be aware of that. Textures through it are amazing, and on the stream, wow. I want to watch it back, because it looks more amazing on there than it does on here. But there we go. That's the way it goes. Ooh, toll booth, toll booth, toll booth. I was not expecting that. Let's go over here. Toll of what paid? Ah. Let's take a look at this. Auto pass. There we go. They've actually added that into this. So when you come it through here next time, you can just go straight through. So that's ace, that is. So I will do that on more auto passes in Scandinavia. Is this Scandinavia? No, Sweden and Norway, because they've obviously added it to this area. So like after dinner, I'm usually, well, this could be at different subjects now, not on ATS or anything, just driving along talking. After dinner, don't you ever find that you're sometimes slightly more hungry? I do, honestly. And it's a nice bridge. Good picture there would be good. Yeah, I find myself really hungry, and then I go to the cupboard thinking, oh, I won't have anything to eat. And sometimes I just have to. And what do you eat after dinner sometimes? I generally eat Volvo chocolate. That's what I eat. Plenty of thumbnails to choose from that I'm taking. Definitely either Bourneville or some value chocolate. That's what I drink. What I eat. Not drink. Here we go. Oh, there's some services in here you can go to if you want to. I don't need them, but yeah. You can go to them if you want to. Got some nice through here. So we're going up over here and down onto the motorway. I don't know whether you've seen recently, but you know the Bond car that they use for Spectre? You may have not watched Spectre yet, but quite a lot of people have, I think, since that it's been the second best Bond movie ever. Or the best Bond movie ever, I'm not too sure. But, yeah, they've sold, or they're selling, or auctioning off, the Aston Martin DB10. I don't know how much it's gone for, but I think it's like $250,000, is it? Something like that, I'm not too sure. But definitely has gone for a lot of money. Tell you that. Bond's car. It's nice. I was thinking, oh, I wish I had that much money to afford that. I'm wondering whether the wipers work in this. You get slow setting, or you can have the quick setting. Struggles up some of the hills, I think. I couldn't change the cab at all on this truck, and I couldn't change the wheels on it, or the axles. There was no twin axle at all. Let's go down the hill. I hope my brakes don't fail now. I'll be straight down that gorge down there. I don't want to be down there. I really don't. I mean, Sweden, well, I keep thinking I'm in Sweden when I'm not, but Norway looks beautiful. It does in real life as well. On the game it looks just as good. And this is what I paid for, really. Well, I got this DLC. I thought it was going to be good. I'd seen it had been good, so I thought, oh, why not? Now, I don't know about you, but when I look on the top here, through this tunnel, this windscreen, or the thing above it, I can't remember what it's called, but it's reflecting. Through that tunnel there, it was reflecting a lot, and now it's gone away. Oh no, it's still there. What's that then? Must be a little deflection in the windscreen. There must be a little bit of a deflection there. Because I haven't attached anything to the front, I don't think. Look, there it is again. It's weird. There we go. Don't you pull out, mate. Don't you pull out. I remember when I was starting out in career mode on ETS 2 now, it was, I couldn't decide whether to go for the twin axle with the 2x axle, is it? I'm going through auto. Is this auto? Auto pass, let's go! I've paid the toll. And I'm now back on. That's ace, that is. It's better hanging around. Better than hanging around at those barriers and trying to get through the barriers and seeing if the truck fits. You just go down the line. I know this truck fits now, so. But if it didn't fit, wow, this looks confusing. I think it's straight on. Look at this road layout. Whoa. You can stay out there. Look at this one beside me. He wants to come in here. I'm like, no. No, don't do that. Sometimes when I go into 12th, it won't stay up at speed, so that's why I don't do it very often. And it doesn't matter which truck I'm in. Sometimes it doesn't stay at speed and it feels less uncontrollable, so that's why I have it higher revs, I think. So you wonder why I probably sometimes stay at 11th gear. That's why. Whoa, I'm coming off it. I wasn't expecting that. Have you ever heard of that song? It's been on the radio a lot in the UK, probably in your country as well. But sometimes at work, when I'm landscaping and things just suddenly happen, I'm like, I wasn't expecting that. It's like, oh, it's the song. I don't know who sings it, because I just don't know, but there we go. He's overtaking. God. I'm only doing 43 miles an hour, but there we go. I wouldn't normally record a video on a Sunday. It's because this week has got out of kilter with everything. Everything's just changed. On Friday I was meant to do a stream, I didn't. That was because at work I couldn't actually get back. No, it wasn't because of work, but because on Saturday I was working, so I couldn't be able to do all these streams and that. God, I went into that one pretty quick. So I can't do it like everything. And I did actually fit like a blue moonlight in. I don't know whether I'd fit that or it came as standard with the truck. But yeah, that's in here. Alright, let's take a look at the map because yeah, probably thinking of calling it somewhere around here. But we go to that petrol station and call it a video. So yeah, that's another thing. And that is it. I'm very warm. Sweating here. I think it's these lights above me. They kick out a lot of heat. Auto pass. I'm always going for that now. Auto pass, you can actually do that in real life. It's called telepayage. You can either pay for a ticket, go to the ticket booth, or you can just go straight through. If you have an actual ticket in your truck hanged up, it's like a literal electric thing, you go straight through. So I need to be on the right here, I think. God, when you rev this truck it does go. No I don't. Yes I do. Ah, these are confusing. This is a roundabout here. Right, there's the warning of the roundabout sign. And here we go. I mean, I've had now a lot of time in ECS2, years of experience at it. Ever since the first one came out, I've been hooked. So I've been hooked at simulators. I keep on expanding my simulator range. It just keeps on growing. So yeah. I'm gonna keep on growing it. No signs of me stopping. There's another roundabout here. Going in a little bit too fast. But there we go. I mean, I think simulators like this, Euro Truck 8, when ATS comes out, they really do, let's put it this way. Oh, I'm not giving way. It's going to catch me out one of the days, so I'm going to have a crash. It really educates you, or kids, when they play this game, where places are in the world, in Europe, and when ATS comes out, of course, where places are in America. I mean, they aren't exactly right, I know that, but it gives a good instruction at what everywhere is, where everywhere is. I'm just thinking now, is force feedback actually working? Doesn't feel like it. Maybe we got to go on that line a bit, test it out. I think it is a little bit. I didn't want much coming through my steering wheel because I was driving my car actually, and I just decided I don't get that much force feedback through in the car, so in real life, so why have loads of it coming through now, you know? If I could do this video in one part I would, but I can't, so I'm going to have to end it soon in in this sort of service area up here. But I will complete it tomorrow. Okay, that was not expecting that. Can't start off in can't start off in 8th, can I? I've got this big hill now. Before that junction, that was horrible. See how well this truck goes up this hill. It's quite a big one. I've added a lot more hills into this now. Come on! Come on, come on, come on. It's up here, and we can't go left turning in there, so we go up the top in here. Oh, there's another one up here. Whoops. This guy needs a rest anyway, so it's all good. Might as well go up here, my. There's a rest centre. Take a look around where I'm going to stop. Sit in one of these. Yes, here we go. Straighten up here. Look in that mirror, so bright. That redness. I think that's it. Here we go. Nope. Let's move it. Would have to be precise, wouldn't it? I turned it off. There we go. Anyway, apart from that flashing underneath the truck, I think this is a brilliant truck. But I'll continue my journey in part 2. Let's go and click. Down there, I think it'll be down there, somewhere down there, or just below here. It depends where I put it. But click on there, and that will take you to the next part of this video. Take care, everyone. I'll see you in part 2. Take care. Don't forget, if you enjoyed it, like this video, share it, and subscribe. Take care. Bye bye.